Okay, here's on the Mayday food bars that I got yesterday over at the Portland Preparedness Center. It's a kind of very similar to the Daytrex bars. It's a emergency food ration type thing. It's a first aid for your stomach, I guess. I don't know. But they come in a couple different sizes. They come in this 2,400 calorie size and a 400 calorie size. If you look at the pricing on these from a local retail store called the Portland Preparedness Center, it's a survival-oriented store. It's not a camping goods store, but more of a survival preparedness oriented store. You can see, you start doing your math on your 400 versus your 2,400. It's a lot better deal to buy the bigger bar. And the only thing is that if you're going to, for sampling, what I did is I bought some of the smaller bars, and they're okay. I ate one as a snack. It's kind of like those diet bar things that you get at the regular grocery store in what it does, except it's a little denser, takes longer to chew on. And when I say apple cinnamon, it's like those cookie dough bars you get. One thing I'd recommend is, go through what they have and pick out a selection of different flavors, try them out. And for trying these out, it's not bad. I'm not to begrudge them $3 for a tryout on a fancy candy bar. The bars do come in the different sizes, and then when we look at the actual nutritional content on this stuff, it's pretty serious, actually. It's 100% on a whole lot of vitamins, so you can use this as a vitamin supplement type of thing when you are, let's say, having scavenged or improvised type meal situations. You may be having out-of-date canned food. You may be having things you collected in the wild. It becomes a pretty good idea to supplement that type of stuff with these things, especially if you're a larger person and you are going to have a larger diet anyway. I would recommend integrating these into your survival diet in a survival situation. The percentages here, you got to look out a little bit on what they talk about serving size. So it seems like the bigger one has a little more going on as far as the vitamins and all that stuff goes. So it's definitely the better deal. Once it's opened, the shelf life is gone. You'll need to. You could probably go a couple of days by folding the package back up and rationing yourself on it. But as far as a nutritional supplement, when your other nutrition situation isn't going to be running 100% for whatever reasons, that's probably a good way to go. Especially if you're in some place where you got to lay low and you may be on otherwise lackluster diet, or let's say you carry this with you when you travel overseas. If you're running into allergy problems with the local food or something like that, this is a good way to make sure you're getting the real nutrition you need, especially in countries where the standard of living and standard of diet may not be up to what you're used to, and you need to eat with the locals and not look like you're eating too much or turning your nose up at what they normally live on. You head back to your hooch and you have some of this as a supplement, and you don't have to be rude about it. It's you could tell them it's a medical thing or something like that. And so that's one way you can get by. And in a disaster situation, these things are highly recommended for the disaster workers they have around, for a lot of those very same reasons. You need to have the appearance of eating what the other refugees eat. You may end up in a refugee center yourself. It depends on what goes on. You need to have the appearance of just eating with everybody else and all that. But if you really need more calories, rather than hitting that chow line in front of everybody and looking like a pig, you slide off to the side and you kind of supplement with this stuff. It's small, it's easy to conceal, you would just kind of have it with you. The Mayday bars are available in bulk through probably the company directly, but I suggest if you're in Portland, Oregon, just drop by the Portland Preparedness Center buy them locally. It's not a huge price difference. It's not going to totally cramp your style to spend $1 more on a fancy food bar type thing. So as a courtesy, I bought these when I was in a store making a video, and I'll probably go back and get some more, especially these, because they're a pretty good deal compared to the Daytrex bars, and it's I don't have to wait to get them. The Daytrex I order off Amazon.com. Of course, the other thing is it's no liquid necessary, although highly recommend that you would drink at least a half quart of water when you eat one of the full 400 calorie deals. Although it doesn't require the water that you would need with this. So the Mayday bars, it's another option, especially if for whatever reason your local retailers can't get Daytrex for really good deals. It seems like this company out of California is willing to be pretty open to having decent enough deals on case lots that local retailers can sell them at reasonable prices.